lab instructor here at ICOHS. And being that they're on the different modules, I assist them with every class it is that they're in, from fundamentals of IT up to cybersecurity. Kind of just sharing things that go beyond the curriculum in IT and in cybersecurity especially. Things change drastically from day to day. From the morning to the evening, you can be in a completely different playing field. And so just kind of exposing them to that, different world events that are taking place, a lot of things that happen in the news, or a lot of things that happen out in the real world. A lot of people don't see how it affects them when it comes to cybersecurity. So making sure that they are engaged, then also sharing some of my experiences and what I've seen in the industry. Beyond that, something they won't get from a classroom environment, just from experience. So there's a lot to share when it comes to experience that is very helpful, very insightful for them. But a lot of what ICOHS offers here, one of the main things are those CompTIA certificates. If you're at all interested in IT, and especially cybersecurity, at least in this point in history, a lot of employers aren't concerned with you having your bachelor's or master's or whatnot. They need to know that you have those CompTIA certificates, because that's an industry standard. That's non-negotiable to have those certificates. So most of the programs that we offer, IT programs, there is a lot of overlap. A lot of classes are shared from, let's say, a network admin to pen tester, right? For example, there's a lot of overlap from those classes. So most of the programs will have you preparing you for your A+ or Network Plus. One of the big staples is the CompTIA Security Plus, and that one's a really, really important certificate for students to get. And I love that that's one of the main focuses here at ICOHS. They offer that because that alone is worth its weight in gold. He was an Air Force veteran, and he had just gotten his Security Plus certificate, which is what he was having issues. He was applying, could barely get interviews. If he did, only make it past the first one. But it had nothing to do with him. He was a very good student, a very cool guy, very good learner, very receptive to being taught by whoever it is. So he was the perfect candidate for somebody that you would want to bring on and train. The only issue that we found was that he was prior military, so I worked with him on getting his resume to look what it needed to look like in order to attract potential employers. And so I worked with him on his resume, and then within 2 weeks he got the position that he was eyeing for. Again, I didn't do any of the hard work. I didn't do any of get the certificate for him. I did nothing for him. I just kind of adjusted some things that were already present, and that did the trick. So learning AI and how AI works within IT and businesses in general will only help somebody in their career. Now, to the extent of how much it will help, I have no idea, because in the short amount of time that AI has been alive and present, it has just catapulted itself in terms of importance for businesses. I've seen it be used in law firms and hospitals, with software companies and IT companies. Surprisingly, right, they've been a little bit slower in adopting AI, which doesn't mean that they're not doing that. They're just a little bit more tactical about how they're doing that. But yeah, you cannot dismiss AI as a whole. It's not just for IT and cybersecurity, it's present in everybody's lives. I mean, all phones that are being manufactured today have some form of advanced AI already built in, ready to go. So it's, you gotta learn how to live with AI. I'm excited for that, for the AI in business program. I think think that's going to do wonders for the students, for sure. AI is not going anywhere. AI is only here to stay, and so you need to learn how to work with it, not against it. Being that it's for our IT program, right? First of all, yeah, I've never seen a program that revolves around those CompTIA certificates. That's fantastic. Arguably in some cases that's better than the 4-year route. But also what is distinctive about ICOHS is just our student population. Never have I worked with a student population that just generally across the board, they come in very prepared, very ready to learn. They're very motivated, which is very helpful because you don't need to be that motivating for them and then just focus on the work itself. And a lot of them are veterans. Most of them are veterans, and they come from a place where they're ready to go. They're not playing around, and that's just conducive to an excellent learning environment. Everybody here is here to learn first and foremost, but they're here to help each other, and they're here to also support each other in more than just school. Like I said, a lot of them are veterans, and they require, some resources, quite a bit of resources, and all day, every day I'm in the classroom, they are getting their work done, but they're still intermingling, they're still they're communicating, they're having fun, they're enjoying being with each other's presence. So it's really cool. It's a nice environment to be in, and I'm glad that I can be in that environment with them, just kind of directing as they go. I don't think I could have found a better crowd to work with, for sure. Yeah, within all of my classrooms, every class, somebody knows somebody, for sure. Somebody has referred another one of their friends when they got out of the military, check this program out, and they've all loved it. What I think plays a big part in that is that yes, most students are veterans and they can relate to one another in that aspect, but also if one student is aware of certain benefits or a change into anything that has to do with their veteran benefits or anything with their Veterans Affairs, right? They're all there to assist each other. Everybody knows what's going on. Awkwardly enough, if they have questions for me, I was like, I'm not really sure if I can help you with that. But I know for a fact there is always at least 1 or 2 students who are in the exact same boat as them or have been, and are able to guide that student on the correct course of action, so to really help them out. Nobody is alone. There's not a single student who is doing it by themselves. Of course the work you're doing by yourself, but you're not going to school by yourself. You're not doing it alone. Do it. I don't know what it is that's stopping you. If you're interested in pursuing higher education in IT and cybersecurity, there's plenty of routes to go. IT and especially cybersecurity, the traditional 4-year route, it's not necessary. What ICOHS offers here are those CompTIA certificates, and those certificates are more important than anything else, without a doubt.